This next one's a song that was originally done by ABBA. It's one of my favourites. It's called The Day Before You Came. I must have left my house at 8 because I always do. My train, I'm certain, left the station just when it was due. I must have read the morning paper going into town, and having gotten through the editorial, no doubt I must have frowned. I must have made my desk around 9:15, with letters to be read and heaps of papers waiting to be signed. I must have gone to lunch at 12:30 or so, the usual place, the usual bunch. And still on top of this, I'm pretty sure it must have rained the day before you came. I must have lit my 7th cigarette at 2:30. And at the time I never even noticed I was blue. I must have kept on dragging through the business of the day, without really knowing anything. I hid a part of me away. At 5 I must have left. There's no exception to the rule. A matter of routine. I've done it ever since I finished school. The train back home again. Undoubtedly I must have read the evening paper then. Oh yes, I'm sure my life was well within its usual frame the day before you came. It's a rich man's world. I must have opened my front door at 8 o'clock or so, and stopped along the way to buy some Chinese food to go. I'm sure I had my dinner watching something on TV. There's not, I think, a single episode of Dallas that I didn't see. I must have gone to bed around 10:15. I need a lot of sleep, and so I like to be in bed by then. I must have read a while, the latest one by Barbara Cartland, or something in that style. It's funny, but I had no sense of living without aim the day before you came. And turning out the lights, I must have yawned and cuddled up for yet another night. And rattling on the roof, I must have heard the sound of rain the day before you came. It's a rich man's world. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can keep the applause going. Thank you very much. Keep going. This is Living on the Ceiling. Well, that's alright with me. Up and down, I'm up the wall, I'm up the good tree. That's alright with me. Yeah, that's alright with me. Well, it feels alright to me. Yeah, it looks alright to me. I'm so tired.